is the fascinating world of trivia, where even a right answer can catch you in a trap. On Trivia Trap. The juniors are ready. The seniors are set to play. And here's the host of Trivia Trap, Bob Eubanks.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Trivia Trap. We're glad you could join us today because we have our returning champions and we have a new set of seniors. Now, I want you to meet our two competing teams right now. First of all, our seniors, they've all reached the age of 30. That's why they qualify as seniors. No, it's true. It really is.
Just barely.
And let's meet them right now. Hello, Bob.
Hi, Bob. I'm Bob Johnson. I'm a high school history teacher.
Wonderful. Nice to have you with us. Mary?
Hi, I'm Mary Frady, and I have my own uniform manufacturing company.
Good for you. And Susan?
Hi, I'm Susan Clark, and I'm a math teacher.
How about that? We've got two teachers on the seniors. Welcome back, please. Nice to have you with us, seniors, because you have a rough job ahead of you. Our returning champions are these three very nice people, and one of them, this gentleman right here, won $10,000 yesterday. Welcome back, our juniors. And Pat, how are you today?
Fine. My name is Pat Turpin. I'm a history major at Claremont McKenna College.
And you don't have to worry about a thing, do you? Okay, Lynn?
I'm Lynne Moore, and I'm working on my master's in business administration at Pepperdine University.
You bet. And Lisa?
Hi, I'm Lisa Beach, and I'm a production assistant.
Okay, returning champions, the juniors. We are ready to play our game. And seniors, in case you didn't know, we always start with you. Bob, you'll have to make the first decision, and here's the way it works. I'm going to show you two rows of answers. Bob, you must choose top or bottom row. Tell me which answers your team wants to play for. Up on top, we find these: butler, blacksmith, beekeeper, and gravedigger. And on the bottom are these: Shirley MacLaine, George Burns, Bella Abzug, and Ronald Reagan. Will it be the top row or the bottom row?
The bottom, for sure.
Bottom row. Good luck to you, seniors. Here's your question. Who said, and I quote, "I happen to believe that if it wasn't for women, men would still be walking around in skin suits carrying clubs"? That's the question. Three of those answers are wrong. If you can find those three wrong answers, your team picks up $300. So, Bob, got to cut a wrong answer. Who said that I happen to believe that if it wasn't for women, men would still be walking around in skin suits carrying clubs?
I'm going to be somewhat non-political and say, cut Ronald Reagan.
Want to cut Ronald Reagan?
Yeah.
Good luck to you, seniors. Let's cut the answer, Ronald Reagan. Oh, you hit the trap early. Turn around, Bob, and face the music.
No.
Yeah. President Reagan made that statement in 1983 in a speech before the International Federation of Business and Professional Women. I'm sorry about that. I wanted you to get that. All right. You don't get any money, seniors, but you'll have a chance to do some catching up a little later on. Let's go over to our champions, the juniors. And Patrick, you must make the choices. On top, butler, blacksmith, beekeeper, and gravedigger. On the bottom, Pat. Are there any mechanics here? What country is this? Some water, please, or don't touch the plane. Top or bottom?
We'll take the top.
One up top. Here's your question, juniors. Only one of these occupations is specifically mentioned in the Bible. Which one? Three answers are wrong. Find them and your team gets $300. Pat?
I'd like to eliminate beekeeper.
Want to cut the answer, beekeeper. Listen to the audience. I think that's the audience. I hear a lot of buzzing anyway. Let's cut the answer, beekeeper. Yes. Only one of those occupations is specifically mentioned in the Bible. Then find another wrong answer for us.
I like to cut blacksmith.
Blacksmith. Hey, cut blacksmith. So far, so good. Two are gone. One remains. Lisa, one of those answers is right. One is wrong. The question again, one of those occupations is specifically mentioned in the Bible. Find the last wrong answer.
I'd like to cut butler.
So you think that gravedigger is the correct answer? Let's see. For $300, can we cut butler? No. And it came to pass after these things that the butler of the king of Egypt and his baker had offended their lord, the king of Egypt. Listen to me. Listen to me. Hallelujah. You cut two of the wrong answers. You get $100, though, juniors. And we must pause for these words. We'll be right back with more Trivia Trap in just a moment from now. Welcome back to Trivia Trap. Juniors picked up $100 on the last question. Seniors have not won any money yet, but they're going to try in just a moment from now. Remember, it's the team that gets to $1,000 that wins the game, has a chance then to play for $10,000. So let's go right back to our seniors. And Mary, your turn to pick the answers for your team. On the bottom are those sayings. On the top, you will find these. Ulysses S. Grant, G. Gordon Liddy, Teddy Roosevelt, and Billy Carter. Top or bottom, Mary?
I'm going to take the bottom.
Go for the bottom row. Sounds good. Here we go. Seniors, your question. What were Charles Lindbergh's first words when he landed in Paris after his famous flight in 1927? Cut a wrong answer, Mary.
I'm going to eliminate don't touch the plane.
Don't touch the plane, the lady says. Don't touch the plane. Cut that one. Sir. Susan, find another wrong answer.
I'm going to cut, are there any mechanics here?
Everybody is rooting for you.
Okay.
Cut the answer, are there any mechanics here? Gotcha. Yes. That's what he said. His first words when he landed in Paris after his flight in 1927, he said, are there any mechanics here? Then after the Spirit of St. Louis landed, souvenir hunters began taking pieces of the plane. But his first words, are there any mechanics here? I'm sorry, you cut one wrong answer, though, so we'll give your team $50. You now have 50, the juniors have $100, and the control goes back over to the juniors, where, Lynn, you must make the choices this time. Ulysses S. Grant, G. Gordon Liddy, Teddy Roosevelt, and Billy Carter. A new group for you, though, juniors, are these. Other planes, clouds, altitude, parachutes. How about it, Lynn?
We'll take the bottom.
Going for the bottom row. Here's your question, juniors. A chance to take a commanding lead if you can find all three wrong answers. In Air Force lingo, what does the word angels refer to? What does the word angels refer to? Find an incorrect answer.
I'm going to cut altitude.
Want to cut the answer altitude? Listen to those Air Force guys up in the audience. Let's cut altitude. Now listen to those Air Force guys up in the audience. No. That's what the pilots use that term at altitude above 18,000 feet. For example, at 20,000 feet, they would say there are angels 20. So it means altitude. All right, $100 for the juniors, $50 for the seniors. They haven't got much money, but boy, are they having fun. They've got to get to $1,000 in order to win this game. We'll give them a chance to do that when we come back to play our trivia race. We didn't get to those up there, though. Ulysses S. Grant, G. Gordon Liddy, Teddy Roosevelt, and Billy Carter. Let's play with you at home. Here's the question. Who lost sight in one eye during a boxing match in the White House? It's a tough question for you. Give you the answer. We'll play a trivia race when we come back in just a moment. Go back to Trivia Trap. How did you do with that question? First of all, the question was, who lost sight in one eye during a boxing match in the White House? Let me tell you, he was boxing with his aide. His aide hit him in the left eye, breaking the blood vessels. Said he was glad it was the left eye, since he used his right eye to shoot. His name? Teddy Roosevelt. Yeah. All right, back to our competition between our juniors and our seniors. Juniors have $100, seniors have $50. The goal is to get to $1,000, and they have a long ways to go. And the way we're going to get there is to play our $1,000 trivia race. So come with me. The race is about to begin. Here we go, folks. As you know, teams are going to play the trivia race until one team reaches $1,000. The first team to do that then has a chance to play for $10,000. And our juniors are out in front. They have $100. Seniors close behind with $50, so juniors, you'll begin first. In the trivia race, every question is worth $100, but after the 10th question, then the values will then double. Each team will have 3 chances to come up with the correct answer. If all 3 of you miss, then control goes over to the other team. Let's begin with our juniors. Pat, you pick the question. We're on our way.
We'll take resign.
Resign for $100. Who was the only vice president to resign from office while he was under criminal investigation? Time's up, Lynn.
4.
Time's up, Lisa.
Spiro Agnew.
Spiro Agnew is correct, yes. All right, Pat, pick another one.
We'll play nicknames.
Nicknames for $100. You're trying to get to 1,000. Who was called Gloomy Gus when he attended Duke University Law School? Don't know, Lynn?
Eisenhower.
Sorry again, Lisa.
Clueless.
Gloomy Gus. Richard Nixon. You're frozen at $200. Control now goes to the seniors. All right, Bob, Mary, and Susan. Time to do some catching up. Bob, pick a question.
Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind for $100. You're trying to get to 1,000. And Gone with the Wind, what's the name of the plantation where Scarlett O'Hara meets Rhett Butler?
She meets him at the Wilkes Plantation, Seven Oaks.
Incorrect. I'm
12
sorry,
Oaks.
Mary.
12 Oaks.
12 Oaks. That's right. Yes. You were 5 Oaks shy there, Bob. $150. Susan, pick a question.
Oh, hillbillies.
Hillbillies for $100. Seniors, who played the young, handsome Jethro Bodine on the Beverly Hillbillies?
Oh, God.
Time's up, Bob.
Max Baer Jr.
That's right, Max Baer Jr. $250. Mary, which one?
Actress.
Actress for $100. Seniors, what Oscar-winning actress spent 19 days in an Italian prison for tax evasion?
Sophia Loren.
That's Sophia Loren, yes. Now $350. Susan, which one?
Starring role.
Starring role for $100. Seniors, Richard Dreyfuss starred in the movie Whose Life Is It Anyway? Who originated the same part in the Broadway play? Don't know, Bob?
Tom Conti.
Sorry again, Mary.
John Jones.
You're going to be surprised. Mary Tyler Moore. You're frozen at $350. Control now goes over to the juniors. Pat, pick a question.
First words.
First words for $100. What's the first word of the Declaration of Independence?
We.
No. Lynn.
Us.
No. Lisa.
Given.
Sorry. When. You're frozen at $200. Back to the seniors we go. Susan, pick the question.
Mary.
You have $350. We're trying to get to $1,000. What is Mary Mallon? Mary Mallon of New York City, better known as?
Mary Malone.
Bob? Time's up, Mary.
President of the Mellon Bank.
Sorry. Typhoid Mary. You're frozen at $350. Back to the juniors we go with $200. Pat, pick a question.
Howard Hughes.
Howard Hughes for $100. What did Howard Hughes design for Jane Russell?
A bra.
That's right, a bra. Now you have $300 on a roll. Here we go, Lynn.
Old TV.
Old TV for $100, juniors. What's the name of Perry Mason's secretary?
Mary.
No. Lisa?
Della Reese.
No, I'm sorry. Pat?
Sika.
Sorry again. Della Street.
Oh,
You said Della Reese. Darn. You're frozen at $300. Back to the seniors with $350. Susan?
Bond.
We've asked 10 questions. Now, hereafter, each question is worth $200. So here we go. You have $350. What book by Ian Fleming, published in 1953, introduced the hero James Bond?
Dr. No.
Time's up, Bob. Sorry, Mary. No? Casino Royale. Again, frozen at $350. $300 have the juniors, and Lynn, you pick the question.
Lights.
Lights for $200. Come on, juniors. What major league ballpark has never had lights installed for night games?
Dodger Stadium.
Sorry. Lisa.
Wrigley Field.
That's right, Wrigley Field in Chicago. Now you have $500. And Pat?
Cities.
Cities. For $200, juniors, when Dick Clark began doing American Bandstand, what city was it broadcast from?
Philadelphia.
That's right, Philadelphia. Now, $700. Lynn.
Hollywood.
Hollywood for $200. What Hollywood movie company is owned by the Coca-Cola Company?
MGM.
Sorry, Lisa.
Columbia.
That's right, Columbia. One more is all you need, Pat. Pick the question.
Commercials.
For $200 for the game and a chance to play for $10,000, what character does GM Quality Service Parts use as a spokesman? Lynn.
Washing machine man.
Sorry, Lisa.
Mr. Transmission.
No. You're on the right track, Mr. Goodwrench. You're frozen at $900. Back to the seniors you go. We have $350 over here. Come on, seniors. Pick a question, Susan.
Some Like It Hot.
Some Like It Hot for $200. Name the nursery rhyme from which the 1959 movie Some Like It Hot took its title. Bob.
Peas porridge. Hot.
Peas porridge is right, yes. Now you have $550. Mary.
Rivers.
Rivers for $200, seniors. What river is dammed by the Hoover Dam? Susan.
Colorado.
The Colorado River, yes. $750. Bob.
Let's take dolls.
Dolls. Trying to get to $1,000 for $200 in Mattel's Barbie doll family. Who is Barbie's best girlfriend? Mary.
Susan.
No. Susan.
Skipper.
No, I'm sorry. Midge. Midge, 750. You're frozen. Back to the juniors we go. You need one correct answer, Pat, to win the game. A chance to play for $10,000. Pick the question, please.
First.
First, for the game. In 1967, the first black mayor of any major American city was elected. His name was Carl Stokes. What was the city?
Chicago.
No. Lynn?
Washington.
No. Lisa, save your team.
Cleveland.
That's right, Cleveland! Cleveland, Ohio, yes! I think she's as surprised as all of us, right? $750 is what you end up with. How nice to have you on our show, Bob. Nice to see you again. Mary? Thank you very much. Stay right there for just a moment. Susan, the very best of luck to you as a teacher. Whoa! I can't believe you did that, but you did it. You have $1,100. You're going to play again for $10,000. Patrick won it all yesterday. Let's see what happens today. We'll be right back in just a moment for that. The Trivia Tap. Juniors are champions again, and juniors, come on in here. All right. Congratulations again. Yesterday, Pat won the big money, $10,000. Lisa and Lynn would love to get in on that, I'm sure. So if you are ready, it's time to play for the big pot of gold of $10,000. And I want you to go right over there and get in position. Now, up until now, you've played as partners. You are now on your own. Again, each of you trying to win money for yourself. And look who's over there in the number one spot again. Lisa, right there. That means that you get to pass or play on the first set of answers. So Lisa, Pat, and Lynn, if you're ready, let's begin our climb toward that $10,000 as we go to the first level of our trivia ladder. Red, white, and blue tablecloth, M&M candy, gallon of ketchup, or Dr. Pepper's. Lisa?
I'm going to pass it.
Going to pass that to Pat. Pat, you have the same option.
Gonna pass it back down to Lynn.
And you're going to send it to Lynn. Lynn, you can't pass it to me because I don't want it. I just want you to know. You must play. The question's worth $1,000 to you. If you get it right, you get the $1,000 and a chance to play for the big money. Here's the question. The rock group Van Halen insists in its contract that when they go on the road, something will always be on their dining table. What is it? Red, white, and blue tablecloth? M&M candy, gallon of ketchup, or Dr. Pepper's?
I'll say a gallon of ketchup.
Gallon of ketchup. Let's find out. This is for $1,000. A chance to play for the big money. Is it a gallon of ketchup? No. I'm sorry to say that it's M&M candy. And the reason they also have the brown M&Ms removed before the candy is placed on the table. They once paid $10,000 in damages to a hotel when the brown M&Ms weren't removed, and they trashed the place. Lynn, I'm awfully sorry. We have to say goodbye to you for today, but we'll see you tomorrow when you're back with your team.
Okay, Lynn.
All right, Lisa and Pat, let's go again. Right up to the next level. Let's see how well you do with these. The answers are Earl, Warren, Alfred, and Robert. Lisa, the choice is yours to play or pass.
I'm going to play it.
You're going to play?
Yes, I'm going to play it.
For $1,000, a chance to play for $10,000. What was former President Jimmy Carter's middle name?
Earl.
You say it's Earl. Good luck to you. This is for $1,000. Chance to play for the big money. Jimmy Carter's middle name, is it Earl? Yes. Congratulations, you got $1,000. You'll be up there at top, playing for the $10,000. And now, Pat, the big winner yesterday. Let's go to the next level and see how well you do. Bruce Jenner, Mark Spitz, Nadia Comaneci, Peggy Fleming. Question. What Olympic gold medal winner debuted as a performer in the 1980 movie Can't Stop the Music? Is the correct answer Bruce Jenner, Mark Spitz, Nadia Comaneci, or Peggy Fleming?
Peggy Fleming.
You say it's Peggy Fleming. Audience says it's not Peggy Fleming. Let's see who's right. You or the audience. Is the correct answer Peggy Fleming? No. It was Bruce Jenner.
Thanks.
That was the correct answer. Pat didn't get the money today. We'll see you tomorrow, though, when you're back with your team. And now, Lisa, the sole survivor, you get to play for $10,000, so let's move up to that final rung of the ladder. Here they are. Marriage on the rocks. It's a mad, 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 mad world. Looking for love? A hard day's night. Here's the question for $10,000. Johnny Carson has made one movie in his entertainment career. Which picture was it?
It's a
Answer.
mad world.
Say it's a mad world.
Mad
For $10,000, is it a mad world? No. Looking for love was the answer we were looking for today. You don't get the $10,000, but you will be back with your teammates, and we'll be back in just a moment with more Trivia Trap right after this. Well, as a team, you've won over $14,000. You'll be back tomorrow to defend your trivia crown, and we hope you'll join us then, too. Until then, I'm Bob Eubanks saying so long from all of us here at Trivia Trap. Bye-bye.
All the games you love to play.
It's a battle of the sexes.
Big bags, no winning!
Survey said.
All the stars you love to watch.
You still think I'm sexy?
Hello, Chuck. How are you?
All the moments that make you dream.
He's won $1 million.
All together in one place. GSN Primetime. Make it your time to play. Tomorrow, starting at 7 p.m. 6 Central, only on GSN.
I love this show.